Okay, so I was reading an article earlier. The article was saying that Nancy Pelosi introduced a bill, right? This was March 13th. I don't know if you guys read about it recently or what, but she introduced a bill. And basically the bill is just talking about putting sexual orientation, like if you're homosexual or you're transgender, like they're putting them as a protected class. They're doing this, I'm not against. They're doing this, their intentions, although it may be good, they are mainly doing this, I think, in order to like eliminate discrimination. They don't want, if you're at work, you're in a school, whatever, and one person treats another person unfavorably because of their sexual orientation. I'm totally for anti-discriminatory like policies and stuff like that. Since and I agree with treating minorities better, treating females better, and yes, people that are homosexual. But I don't know. I don't really agree with this. I don't agree with this bill because it's saying that you can't really have. See, they say this. Here's the thing. They say this. Oh, they go on the whole discrimination and everything. They make it sound like everyone's attacking them constantly. There's all these cases and there are, but I think they're kind of exaggerating a little bit. Like they're making it seem like they need to be protected. They have to be protected, because of all these attacks, everything that's going on. They're being so attacked. I feel like they're exaggerating a little bit, especially nowadays. They're not really. Maybe before, back then, but now I think there's been a little bit of progression with how we treat gays and even transgenders. But she's trying to put them as a protective class, and I'm here going like, so you're basically elevating one group of people and you're suppressing other groups. How is that equality? Like if you're a female, and here's what confuses me. If you're a female and you're a Christian and you say, I don't believe homosexuals should adopt children. I don't believe in that. How is my belief treating that person unfavorably if it's an opinion? You get what I mean? I think there's a certain hypocrisy. Like they're elevating a certain group of people and then they're suppressing suppressing other groups. How is that freedom? And it's confusing because what if a gay person is a Satanist and they go, I don't think Christians should adopt kids, or they attack my religion, it's fine because Christians aren't a protected class. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's right in either case. I'm not saying, I'm just throwing out a made up example. I'm not saying Satanists actually do this. I'm not saying gays do this. I'm just throwing out something random, completely random. The thing is, I feel like Christians, people that are conservative, if anything, they're getting attacked. And no one is really saying too much about it. And so now, there's all these businesses that they have to basically go through with that law. And apparently it's happening, like according to the article, it's happening on a state and local level. Businesses have to go along with it. So if you know what I mean, like if not, they won't have a business. And if God forbid you slip and you say something about your beliefs, you're in a comfortable setting, you're having a coffee, you say something, you're comfortable with that person. Hey, I'm Christian, but my coworker's gay, and we're just having a conversation, and you say something by mistake, and they take offense to it. I mean, they can get fired. Their lives would be destroyed because that's considered discrimination. And I'm not talking about actually treating someone unfairly. I'm talking about having an opinion, just saying what you believe. Hey, I don't believe this and that. It's just conversation. Sometimes it's good to be offended, don't you think? I mean, I get offended, but then as the day goes on, I think about it. I go like, maybe they're right, maybe they have a point regardless. And we can just move on. Like, what happened with that? You're suppressing a group of people. You're not letting them express themselves and speak their minds. And how is that, how's that equality? How's that tolerance? How is that unifying everybody and peace and love and coexist? How is that? And the article, they put out some good examples of businesses having to make cakes for gay weddings, and at work you can't say anything that may piss someone off. It's just you're just forcing people to do one thing and you're silencing other people. I don't like that. I really don't like it. I think it's mean. Frankly, I think it's wrong. I wouldn't want this to pass at all, but it might. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up, because if they can do this, who knows what else they can do. They can go to a whole other new level. They're acting like nobody sins. Everybody sins. Everybody slips something. They say something they don't mean. And they go, oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Like, you can't be human. It's almost bad to be a human being. No one's perfect, guys. No one's perfect. Like I said, I'm totally against mistreating someone based on their race, whatever. But the opinion thing, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna put the article down below so you can check it out and read it. And let me know what you guys think, your opinions, and we can have a discussion. The article mentioned too the transgender restrooms, where it has both the girl and the boy, the girl, and girl can go in, a boy can go in. I'm completely against that because of the assault cases that have come up as a result. Forcing people to make decisions, even though, like, these medical professionals, they're trying to force them to make a specific decision, even though in their minds they think it's not a good idea, like surgery or hormone therapy or whatever. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.